Hello my awesome viewers and welcome back to A-Lex Wrestling. It's been a long time coming, but we are here, finally, with episode 5 of A-Lex Wrestling. I am, of course, A-Lex, and tonight we got a huge show for you as the A-Lex Wrestling World Championship Tournament will begin as Seth Rollins will take on Shingo Takagi in first round action, and Kenny Omega will take on Rob Van Dam in first round action as well. We're also going to have a triple threat match, Britt Baker versus Liv Morgan versus Naomi, and we're going to have tag team action as Proud and Powerful with their new manager will be taking on Angelico and Jack Evans. I hope you enjoy tonight's show. Please like the video, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. And let's get into World Championship Tournament first round action. That's right, here we go. As we are kicking off the show tonight with a big match. It's time for Seth Rollins and Shingo Takagi to go one-on-one here in the first round. They have their work cut out for each other, as each of these two men are two of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. Last time we saw these two men, it was in the #1 contenders match on the pre-show of the Genesis pay-per-view, where the winner, Drew Gulak, would go on to face Jon Moxley last week for the YouTube Championship in a losing effort. But Shingo Takagi and Seth Rollins were also participants in that match, and here tonight they're looking to impress in their first singles match here in A-Lex Wrestling. And now they lock up. Rollins gets taken down to the mat. They lock up again, and Rollins this time gets the upper hand. Now Shingo, with a shot to the midsection, sends Rollins down to the mat. Elbow to the back by Shingo. Goes behind. Rollins looked for a punch. It didn't connect. Shingo now back on the offense as he drops the senton on Seth Rollins. Of course, the reason we're having the A-Lex Wrestling World Championship Tournament is because at ALW Genesis, Kenny Omega and Kurt Angle had a classic wrestling match, but in the end it went to a 30-minute time limit draw, meaning we had no winner, meaning we had no world champion. So now we're doing this tournament to see who really will be the first champion. Kenny Omega will be in action later tonight, as you know, but Kurt Angle will be in action in a few weeks' time, also in the tournament. It is an 8-man tournament, so one of the 8 men in this tournament will, of course, go on to the next pay-per-view, the A-Lex Wrestling Battle Cage pay-per-view, the first of its kind, and the main event will be for the title. The world title will be on the line in a Battle Cage match, and you're going to have to wait and see what that will entail, as Seth Rollins and Shingo Takagi go back and forth, and Rollins lands on the mat hard after a punch to the face. Rollins, though, firing back on Shingo, takes him down with the DDT, driving the head into the mat. Now Rollins lifts him up, goes for a punch, it missed. Shingo with the chop to the chest sends Rollins off the ropes and a big back body drop. Rollins got to be in pain at that, as he's now got driven head first onto the mat, and again dropped, this time on the apron to the floor. Rollins could have a severely injured back early on. Good God. On last week's episode, we also had Kairi Sane defeating Ruby Riott. And next week, Shotzi Blackheart, a woman who has recently become friends with Ruby Riott, will be trying to get some revenge for her friend against Kairi Sane in a match next week. Shotzi Blackheart and Ruby Riott will officially now be calling themselves Ballsy Riott as a new tag team here in A-Lex Wrestling. Also next week, we're going to have the Usos versus the Young Bucks and Andrade takes on Drew Gulak in first round action of the World Championship Tournament, as well as Roderick Strong versus Kurt Angle. But first, we have to get through our first two first-round matches here tonight, as Shingo takes a page out of Seth Rollins' playbook, connects with a powerbomb in the corner, off the ropes, and another senton, dropping his entire body weight down on Rollins, and now, again, driving Rollins to the mat, that time with an air raid crash of sorts, and now attacking the leg of Rollins. You take out the leg, he can't do the stomp. Now Rollins lands on his feet, gets caught with a chop, but Rollins still up. Has him up and down with the God's last gift, hooking the leg, and a kick out of 2.9. Shingo barely got the shoulder up there, but he did, and this match will continue, as Rollins now has him tied up in the ropes and driving the boot into the midsection. Shingo then fell down onto his neck, and now Rollins has him in the corner. Running forearm, connects beautifully, and now the big knee to the face. Will the Kingslayer do it? Can the Messiah get the win? 1, 2, no. Shingo kicked out. It might have took Rollins too long to get into that cover. Having to drag Shingo away from the bottom rope might have actually saved Shingo the match. Shingo sends Rollins to the outside. He's going to follow him out there. They have a count of 20 to get back in the ring. No time limits in A-Lex Wrestling for the foreseeable future after that draw between Kenny Omega and Kurt Angle at ALW Genesis. And I can guarantee you that the Battle Cage match for the World Championship will not have a time limit as well. Shingo looked for the forearm. It did not connect, but now he sends Rollins face first into the top turnbuckle. Now going, I thought he was going to put him up on the top rope, but Rollins was able to counter. Rollins getting fired up, climbs to the top and connects with a nice frog splash. Shouts out to Eddie Guerrero, or High Five Flow if you want to shout out to Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now they lock up, but Rollins gets taken down. And now Shingo goes off the ropes, big forearm to the face. The Messiah not doing too hot so far as they collide, but Rollins, the one to stay standing on his feet there. Shingo is the one to fall to the floor, but now Rollins lifted up and driven down with a brutal Death Valley driver. Uh-oh, last of the Dragon. 1, 2, no! Rollins kicked out again. Punch right to the face of Shingo Takagi. He's hit Rollins with his biggest move, his die move if you will. But Seth Rollins did not go down. He kicked out. And now, God's last gift again. Shoulders down. 1, 2, and a kick out by Shingo. Punch right to the midsection. This tournament's starting out hot. And Shingo drives him down on the apron with the suplex, but Rollins back up to his feet quickly, runs back into the ring, sends Shingo into the corner. Now looking for some payback. Oh, buckle bomb by Rollins into the cover, but Rollins not paying attention to the ring positioning there, and Shingo was able to get to the bottom rope. Now testing one another's durability here. Super kick to the face of Shingo. Shingo back up with an axe bomber. Shingo Takagi. Seth Rollins going to war. Another super kick. Seth Rollins. The lockup, but now Rollins down after the big time headbutt by Shingo Takagi. Shingo's ready, goes for a chop, it missed. He's got Rollins again with another Last of the Dragon. And it is over. Stephanie Calf was right there, counted the 3. And now, it's time for us to head on to our next match of the night. Tag team action is coming up next. Bell sounds and we are underway with some tag team action as Proud and Powerful Santana and Ortiz take on Angelico and Jack Evans. And Proud and Powerful have a new manager in their corner by the name of Sin Cara. You may know him from WWE and other wrestling promotions, mostly in Mexico. He has joined forces with Proud and Powerful as a manager role, and he will wrestle from time to time as well. And he is hoping to get Proud and Powerful a shot at the Tag Team Championships. As here tonight, Proud and Powerful take on Angelico and Jack Evans, a team who beat the Young Bucks in their debut match, and now tonight want to continue their momentum. Whereas Proud and Powerful want to put a stop to their momentum and gain some of their own as they drop Angelico down to the outside. And now Ortiz out there right in front of Sin Cara, putting the pain on Angelico. Of course, Ortiz not the legal man. Santana is. He's in the ring. And Ortiz continuing to pummel Angelico on the outside, but Angelico fights back, hits the snap suplex, and he gets back into the ring at the count of 10. Now Angelico tags out to Evans. Big club to the back by Jack Evans, followed by a flipping senton to the back of Santana. Both men up now. Lock up there. The arm being wrung by Santana there, as Jack Evans now, though, grabs Santana and takes him down to the mat. Now a tag by Santana. Here comes Ortiz. Total elimination. Totally wipes out Jack Evans, but Evans back to his feet, and now he and Ortiz going back and forth here in Proud and Powerful's corner, and Ortiz able to win that exchange. Now has the rear chin lock on Jack Evans. Jack Evans asked if he wanted to give up by our referee Stephanie Cass, but Jack Evans opted not to. And now Angelico, the legal man, snap suplex to Ortiz, dragging Ortiz out of the way. Now, with the double stomp to the midsection, Ortiz decides maybe it's time to tag out. He does, in the double powerbomb neckbreaker there by Santana and Ortiz. And now Ortiz, or I should say Santana, leaps off the top with the elbow drop. Perfectly executed by Santana, and now he and Angelico going back and forth. And Angelico collapses, but so does Santana. Santana back up, sends Angelico off the ropes, and now down with the back drop elbow, or I should say knee, to the midsection of Santana. Tag in to Jack Evans. Evans in the ring now, goes for a quick cover, trying to maybe pick up a win there, but Santana was able to kick out before even a 1 count, but now he gets drop kicked in the face by Jack Evans, who now hits a snap suplex. Evans gaining some momentum, and now rear chin lock applied to Santana. Sin Cara standing out there in all black ominously, as he seems to have a new attitude here in A-Lex Wrestling than he has in any other wrestling promotion he's been in. Now each man trying to gain the advantage over the other. Right now Ortiz has the advantage as he stomps on the small of the back of Jack Evans, and now drives him down with the body slam, really working on the back of Jack Evans. Oh, kick to the midsection by Jack Evans, though, creates some separation and allows for a tag. Now they lock up. Ortiz has Angelico. Santana looks on as his partner gets fired up and drives the head of Angelico into the mat. Big forearm to the head, elbow to the back of the head. Oh, Hurricane Rana there out of nowhere by Angelico, followed by the double stomp. Now, hurrying to his corner, gets the tag in to Jack Evans. Suplex onto Angelico, but Evans still there. Locks up with Ortiz, but Ortiz pounds him in the midsection, taking him down. Tag in to Santana. Ortiz to the head of Jack Evans. Locks up with Santana. And now Evans with the camel clutch here. Is Santana going to give up? He does not. He gets out of that one. 10 minutes gone in this contest, and oh, a low blow. Stephanie Caff tends to be a lenient referee, but when he continues to do it like this, she might have to put a stop to this soon. And now Jack Evans from behind, and another. Well, that one you can't really say if it was a low blow or not, but to me it looked like one. Jack Evans, though, continuing to fight on against Santana. Shows how Santana and Ortiz will do anything they can to get the win, even if it means breaking the rules. Tag out to Angelico. Jack Evans needs a little bit of a rest after what he just went through there. Now Angelico off the ropes. Big knee to the face. That was brutal. Tag out to Ortiz. Santana sends Angelico into the corner, but Ortiz and Santana both getting taken down by Angelico. Snap suplex. Both men down. As we witness a tremendous tag team contest. Reversal by Angelico with the backdrop suplex. Now lifts him up, but gets taken down by Ortiz. Ortiz has him up on his shoulders and drives him down on the mat with the Death Valley Driver. Is that all? No! Angelico kicks out at 2.9. Now Angelico going for a powerbomb, but instead gets backdropped for his troubles. Ortiz from behind, but gets caught with a Pele kick. Both men are down again. Angelico makes it to his feet first, gets to his corner, and gets the tag to Jack Evans. Oh, standing shooting star press. 1, 2, no! Santana broke it up. Saved his partner. But now look, he might need to save him again as Jack Evans has a submission hold applied. Has him completely stretched out, but Ortiz able to get out of it, and Angelico gets driven down of a pile driver by Santana. My God, Angelico doesn't even know where he is. Tag to Santana. Ortiz with the body slam. Lifts him up for Santana to take advantage, who sends him to the outside, and now Ortiz and Santana attacking Jack Evans here on the outside of the ring. But now Angelico coming in for the save. All four men on the outside. Double drop kick by Angelico and Evans. Ortiz gets taken down by Angelico. Now Santana back in the ring. He is, in fact, one of the legal men here. As Ortiz gets driven into the barricade. And here comes the other. No, Santana is the legal man, but Jack Evans needs to get back into the ring. He's the other legal man. He does. Powerbomb there on Angelico. Jack Evans almost got counted out there. Now Ortiz will be a huge lariat to Jack Evans. Santana back in the ring now. Angelico missed the knee. That could cost him here. He could have saved his partner there, but Jack Evans continuing to fight on. Trying to fight out of the corner, but he keeps getting knocked back further. Back up again. Big drop kick by Jack Evans. Somehow he's still standing. Here's the tag to Angelico. Jack Evans with a combination of kicks. Santana. He is the target for Angelico. It's a big knee to the back, Kenny Omega style. Off the ropes again, going for another one, but instead Santana moved out of the way and tagged. Mistake there by Angelico, allowing Santana to regain his composure there to come back from being hit with that knee. Able to make the tag, but now Angelico with the enziguri to Ortiz, but Ortiz connects with a huge lariat. What a contest here. What an episode so far. We still got so much more to come, and look at this combination. Finishing off with a Brazilian kick there by Angelico and a big knee to the face. Drop kick by Jack Evans. Lariat by Ortiz. Good Lord Almighty. Almost took Evans' head off, and now Evans trying to break the arm. Break the arm of Ortiz, but Santana in to make the save. Now Ortiz dragging Evans out of the corner, but Evans catches him with a Fisherman Buster. Drags him away from the ropes. He's got something else in mind. Huge spinning kick. But Ortiz able to make the tag and hits another lariat. Here we go. Oh, Santana missed it, but Ortiz has him. Oh, Jack Evans. He went for the pin. I don't know if he knows that Santana is the legal man. If not, that could have been it. Santana now has him in the corner. Running back elbow. Catches him. Oh, and takes him down with a dragon screw. 20 minutes in this tag team match. This is surely turning out to be a classic as Santana gets driven down head first with the Michinoku driver. Tag out to Angelico. Angelico and Santana are your two legal men now as Santana takes out both members of TH2. Each man trying to gain the advantage over the other. Hip toss there by Angelico off the top of a double foot stomp. Standing moonsault combination, but Ortiz is right there to break it up. And now Angelico has him all tied up, or I should say Jack Evans has him all tied up in the ring. Angelico now has Santana up and down. My God, what a power bomb. One, but again, Ortiz into the ring to break it up and save his partner. All four men in the ring now as we have a Pier 6 brawl. Shout out to Gordon Soley. Running back elbow on Angelico. He collapses to the mat as Ortiz gets tagged into coming and be the legal man here. Now Santana. Big enziguri to Angelico. Ortiz to the top. Splash to the back. Looked like an eagle flying through the air. Continuing to apply punishment to Angelico. But Angelico with the combination. Big kick to the head. Ortiz may be out. Now what are they looking for here? Angelico opts not to go for that. Instead, Jack Evans hits the springboard drop kick right to the face of Ortiz. Lifts him up and down with the fisherman driver. But Ortiz is right back up. Gets caught with an enziguri. He's down again. Jack Evans has to go for something big here. But he's countered with a back elbow. Now behind. And he gets caught. Ortiz got caught with the Pele kick. Ortiz up first. Evans up again. Off the ropes and they collide. Both men are down. What a contest as we are almost 25 minutes in. My God, what a match. Ortiz is fired up. Oh, nice counter there by Jack Evans. Allowing him to tag out to Angelico. Great job by Jack Evans. But now, Santana gets tagged in as well. Angelico having a gay old time. He climbs to the top rope. And oh, he missed him. Good Lord, what fast action. And now Santana off the ropes. Big lariat. Sends him face first into the corner. Now has him up and drops him down with the vertical suplex. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. It is over. Santana and Ortiz pick up the win here tonight against Angelico and Jack Evans. It's time for our next match. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a triple threat match. Naomi versus Britt Baker versus Liv Morgan. This is a big match. The winner of this will surely be moving up very high in the rankings here in A-Lex Wrestling. And a win like this would just be huge for their career. So all three of these ladies definitely want this win here tonight. Now look at this armbar there by Liv Morgan, but it's broken up by Britt Baker. Tester thread there by Naomi and Liv. Neither woman could get the advantage over the other, and Britt Baker connects with a butterfly suplex to Naomi. Now Britt Baker with the elbow to the face of Liv. Naomi takes out both women. Liv with a neckbreaker on a Britt, and a submission applied by Naomi, but it's quickly broken up by Liv Morgan. All three of these women going at it here in this contest. Oh, big elbow to the face of Naomi. Oh, and a drop kick to the knee of Liv Morgan. She goes down. Now she hits the hip toss on Naomi. Locks up with Britt Baker, sends her into the corner, but Britt Baker fighting out of it. Now Baker sent into the corner as Naomi and Liv continue to go at it. All three of these women want a shot at the A-Lex Wrestling Women's Champion Asuka. And a win here will surely get them closer to having that shot. Now Britt Baker again with the butterfly suplex. She takes down Liv. And now the headlock on Liv Morgan, but Naomi was there to break that one up. Oh, look at this submission here. It looked like a DDT into a guillotine, and now an arm breaker by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan definitely been honing her craft in submissions recently. Naomi sends her into the corner. Oh, look at this double team by Britt Baker and Naomi. And now Naomi looking on as Britt Baker delivers boots to the midsection of Liv. But now Britt taking Naomi down with another butterfly suplex. And now Liv and Baker back and forth they go. Forearms, punches, everything in between, as these two competitors were really laying it in on each other. Now Naomi with the kick to the midsection. Liv falls down to the mat. Oh, double drop kick by Liv and Naomi. Now Naomi sends Britt into the corner, but Britt back out. Sends Naomi into the corner now and focuses her attention on Liv Morgan. Triple threat match as always. Some of the hardest to call. I gotta give a lot of respect to our referee Stephanie Caff for trying to keep up with what's going on in the ring as Liv Morgan gets taken down with that neck breaker. Now Britt gets a forearm to the face by Liv, and Naomi takes out both women. Naomi kick to the midsection on Liv. Elbow to the back of the head at Britt Baker. Now Morgan with a roll up here doesn't realize that Naomi's looking right at her. She's going to allow Britt Baker to kick out. Guess she knew that Britt was definitely going to be able to kick out there. And now Britt got her up and down, right down on her face. But Naomi distracting Britt and not allowing her to go for the pin. Liv off the top goes for a moonsault. But Naomi just being a dick and moving Britt Baker out of the way, causing Liv Morgan to crash and burn. Oh, neck breaker. Oh, and now Liv Morgan and Britt Baker getting fiery with one another, and now Naomi takes down Liv. Oh, big kick to the back by Britt. Goes for a move here on Naomi. Naomi countered, and now the Kawada kicks to the head. Elbow to the back of Naomi. The knee being driven into the mat by Britt Baker. Super kick. Shouts out to Adam Cole, baby. Oh, ST. Oh, my goodness, by Liv Morgan. Really drove Britt Baker into the mat, and now Britt really not having a good time. Liv gets the X Factor on Naomi, and now Naomi and Britt working together to take down Liv with the double Enziguri Gamagiri combination, but another STO takes down Britt Baker. Now Britt has Naomi, sends her to the mat. Liv lifts up Britt, lifts up Naomi. Oh, there it is. Knees to the face with the code breaker there. That's beautifully executed by Liv Morgan. And now Liv, though, trying to shake off the cobwebs, but that's not going to help. Big super kick right to the chin, but she rallies back with a neck breaker. Liv down again as Naomi smacks Britt right in the face. That is not nice. But then again, wrestling isn't about being nice. It's about hurting your opponent and getting the win. Britt Baker takes down Naomi with that snap suplex. It's a chaotic contest here thus far. And it's all three of these athletes want a shot at the women's championship. Now Naomi telling Britt to bring it on, and she's gonna try. They go back and forth, back, and here comes Naomi with a big enziguri to the head. Now Liv gonna focus her attention on Britt. I guess she sees her as the most injured in the match. Big clothesline there by Liv Morgan. Drop kick to the knee by Naomi, and Liv goes down. Oh, another drop kick to the knee of Liv. Liv's going to have some trouble walking after this one. Certainly, that's for sure. As she drives Naomi down with a snap suplex. Locks up with Britt. Britt's got her with the neck breaker. Taking her down. Super kick to Naomi. Here's the cover one. But Liv Morgan breaks that one up. And now the Bulldog by Naomi to Liv. Naomi got her up and down, sending Liv to the outside with that brutal vertical suplex. Liv back into the ring. X Factor! If I was her, I would have went for the cover while Naomi was down, but I guess she thought that Naomi would be getting up too quickly, and maybe she did. As now she continues to bring the pain to her opponents here. Oh, here it is. And submission hold applied by Britt Baker. Is Naomi gonna have to tap? And she's able to escape the hold. Backslide here on Liv, but Naomi right there to break it up, saving herself and Liv the matchup. X Factor to Naomi. Got her up. Oh, and Britt Baker stopped that, forcing Naomi to land face first on the mat. I don't know what would have been worse, that or being dropped on your back. Liv takes out Britt Baker, sizing her up, but Liv gets caught with an elbow to the face. Oh, speaking of elbows, huge one to the back of the head of Britt. Britt takes down Liv Morgan. Naomi has something in mind as she lifts up both women. Slap to the face of Britt Baker. Kick to the midsection, and now a neck breaker by Baker on to Naomi. We've seen some small alliances in this match so far, but mostly, I think everyone really has it out for one another in this contest. Roll up there by Naomi, the cover 1-2. No! Britt Baker barely got the shoulder up at 2.9. Or if you're Booker T, 2.99%. Oh, big jaw breaker, but now the X Factor by Liv Morgan. Britt's back up. Elbow to the face of Liv. Stunner on Naomi. That was unexpected. Naomi with a backdrop suplex. And now Baker has her up. And down on the knee with a Ushigoroshi. Britt now with the elbow to the back of Liv Morgan. Naomi, though, goes after Britt, but she gets sent into the corner there. Now Liv Morgan back up. Naomi takes down both women there. And now Liv and Naomi. Back and forth they go. Who will come out on top? Big drop kick by Liv. Naomi back up. Enziguri by Naomi. But Britt Baker, the one who's going to try and capitalize, went for that big forearm. Discus forearm, but it did not connect. And now Britt might have got knocked out cold there by that punch by Liv. Bulldog to Naomi. Britt back up, though. Back to consciousness. Says, oh my God. What a kick to the back of the head of Naomi. Naomi is out. She just gets back up, but thankfully for her, Britt Baker was able to kick out there. And now, Britt and Naomi, the only two women in the ring, as Liv Morgan tries to recover on the outside 20 minutes into this contest. Oh, Kawada kicks by Naomi. Double team there by Naomi and Liv. They lock up. Huge kicks to the head of Liv Morgan. That'll surely give you a headache and maybe even a concussion. And now, double Enziguri Kamagiri by Liv and Naomi. Naomi trying to steal the win, but she does not. Bulldog onto Naomi. Britt has her up and down with the butterfly suplex. Kick to the midsection by Britt Baker. She locks up. Big forearm to the head of Naomi. Naomi counters. Knee to the back of the head now as Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan taps out. I think Naomi might have pulled her arms out of socket there. My God, that was brutal. Naomi gets the win, and she just absolutely destroyed Liv Morgan with that surfboard. My God. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event of the evening. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are live with our main event of the evening as the Cleaner, Kenny Omega, the Best Belt Machine, will be taking on the one and only Rob Van Dam, making his debut in A-Lex Wrestling. And what a way to start out, immediately put into the biggest tournament going on in the company. And Rob Van Dam is here. He is the whole effing show. And he's here to make it A-Lex Wrestling, or to make A-Lex Wrestling his home. Now, Rob Van Dam sent into the corner, and wow, the athleticism of RVD showing that he can still go even this far into his career. And Kenny Omega wants to prove something here tonight as well. He wants to show the world that he should have been the rightful champion back at the A-Lex Wrestling pay-per-view, when many are saying that he most likely would have lost if it wasn't for the time limit draw happening, as Kurt Angle had just hit his finishing maneuver on Kenny Omega and was about to go for the cover when the time limit ended, and it saved Kenny Omega from possibly losing the match. So Kenny Omega wants to prove something here tonight, get a big win over a hardcore legend and just a professional wrestling legend like Rob Van Dam. And it would definitely do wonders for his career. But on the other hand, Rob Van Dam wants to prove something too. He wants to prove that he can still go and that he should still be in the main event scene in professional wrestling. He gets taken down by Kenny Omega. A cleaner of a kick to the back. Van Dam back up. Oh, gets caught with a kick to the leg, but sends Kenny Omega into the corner. Now, Omega off the ropes. Leapfrog collision, I should say, by Omega and Van Dam, but neither man went down, and now Omega, though, able to get RVD down on the mat. Now, up and down, high angle, backdrop suplex by Kenny Omega. Wearing the white and pink gear here tonight. And Rob Van Dam wearing his classic gray and green with the dragon on the singlet. Now they lock up. Kenny got him down on the shoulder with the shoulder breaker. Rob Van Dam definitely in a lot of pain after that as he gets sent off the ropes and into a kitchen sink. But Van Dam, he was able to get the momentum back into his corner here. And now attacking the leg of Omega. You attack the knee of Omega. You take out one of his biggest striking moves, one of his biggest moves in general, the V-trigger. He goes behind, but he gets caught with an elbow by Rob Van Dam. Van Dam now sending Omega face first into the corner. He was maybe possibly looking for a running move there, but Omega got out of the corner. Now he takes him down with the arm drag as we are just about 6 minutes in to our main event here on A-Lex Wrestling. And thankfully for Omega, he won't have to deal with those pesky time limits no longer. Off the ropes goes Rob Van Dam, and Rob Van Dam counters Omega. Super kick by RVD. He locks up, sending Omega into the corner, but Omega again getting out of the corner. Catching Omega, though, with the cross-legged Fisherman Buster. Omega, though, with the Doctor Bomb. Shouts out to Steve Williams, Dr. Death, but Rob Van Dam able to get the shoulder up. Now Omega has him up and down with the backdrop suplex. Drags him away from the ropes and goes for the cover again. Only a 2 before Rob Van Dam kicked out. And now Van Dam with another cross-legged Fisherman Buster. My favorite moves to call because I just like that name. And now Kenny Omega down on the mat. But he's back up. Has Rob Van Dam in his clutches and drives the elbow into the back. Now Omega continuing to work on the spine of RVD with the camel clutch. But luckily for RVD, he was able to escape the hold. And now Omega, though, from behind. My God! He just hit the one-winged angel, but it's not over. Rob Van Dam kicked out. They collide. Rob Van Dam with a huge combination of strikes. RVD really proving to everyone that he can still go. He kicked out of the one-winged angel. And now cross-legged Fisherman Ushigoroshi. My God. Cross-legged Fisherman Buster again. My goodness. What a main event. Oh! Big kick to the back of the head of Kenny Omega. and Omega may be out. Never mind, he gets back to his feet, but he gets caught with the snapmare by Van Dam. 5-star frog splash, but Kenny Omega's foot was under the bottom rope. Now hits the You Can't Escape rolling senton. Omega off the ropes. We know it's coming. Oh no! Hits him with the Kotaro Crusher. Maybe you knew it was coming, but I thought a V-trigger was in RVD's future. And now he gets driven down on the mat for the second time with, oh my god, he just kicked out of it. Rob Van Dam has kicked out of another V-trigger. Cross-legged fisherman buster again. How is RV do that? I can't even speak. How is Rob Van Dam doing this? He really is the whole effing show as he delivers a series of kicks to Kenny Omega. And another super kick following up the combination by Kenny Omega. Cross-legged Ushigoroshi. Calling for it. Here we go. Off the ropes. V-trigger to the back of the head. Right at the base of the neck. RVD went for a big savate kick, but it did not connect. He gets set down to the mat with a rolling senton by Omega. Omega going to continue to offer punishment to the Van Daminator, the Van Terminator, the Van Assassinator. As he gets driven down on the knee, Kenny Omega calls for another V-trigger. Off the ropes, one more to the back of the head. He's giving RVD all he's got, and RVD saying whatever and cool. Now dropping Kenny Omega down to the mat. He lifts him back up, goes in front, and now we got ourselves a shootout. Big kick to the head of Omega. Back up. V-trigger! Both men down. What a war! Super kick by Rob Van Dam. Drop kick right to the back of the head. Good God. Kenny Omega sends him to the outside. Looking to fly. Plancha over the top rope. Taking out Van Dam. But Van Dam countering Omega here on the outside. Huge kick to the face. At halfway uppercut is Stephanie Kath as we reach number 10, 11, 12. The numbers keep on counting. They need to get back into the ring. And they do at the count of 13. Lock up here. Kenny Omega sent off the ropes and gets caught with a kick to the midsection. But he catches Rob Van Dam with the J-Thriller. But Kenny Omega couldn't capitalize. He's too hurt. Oh, Snapdragon suplex. Speaking of hurt, Rob Van Dam's neck has to be in a world of pain after tonight's contest. But what a debut for him. And what another J-Driller. My God. Off the ropes. Van Dam doesn't even know where he is. Kotaro Crusher. Van Dam looking for an enziguri, but he's so off right now after all these attacks to the back and the head. But now he connects with another frog splash to the back, and again, yes again, another frog splash. La Magistral, the cover 1, 2, no! Oh my God! Kenny Omega really is the best bat machine. Another classic by Omega here tonight. And RVD. Kotaro Crusher again. Calling for another one. How many more can RVD take? RVD though, he moved out of the way. Goes for the spot. It missed. But Omega catches him with the shoulder breaker. Omega now has to think quickly. And here he goes. Another. One winged angel. The third time's the charm. Kenny Omega gets the win and advances along with Shingo Takagi to the second round of the A-Lex Wrestling World Championship Tournament. But I have to give it to Rob Van Dam. What an awesome debut here in A-Lex Wrestling, proving that he still has it. Well, I want to thank you all for watching this edition of A-Lex Wrestling. The next episode, episode 6 here, It will be a huge match, as we're going to have 4 awesome matches on that show. The World Championship Tournament will continue when Andrade takes on Drew Gulak and Roderick Strong takes on Kurt Angle. We're also going to have the Usos taking on the Young Bucks, and Kairi Sane will be facing Shotzi Blackheart. So that is going to be one hell of a show. I hope you tune in. I have been A-Lex, and I will see you